Welcome back to your weekly roar where we break down what actually matters. We cut through the noise and give you something you can use right now. I'm Dustin and I'm here with Brandon, the man with the beard made for radio. And today we're diving into something that completely flips the script on building a business in Web3. What if launching a Web3 company took minutes instead of months? If you ever had an idea but got stuck in complexity, cost, or even execution, this one is for you. Let's get into it.
This week's spark is simple. Why does it take 30 weeks and hundreds of thousands of dollars to launch a Web3 business? Because until now, the process has been fragmented, branding in one place, dev team somewhere else, legal, tokens, treasury, all disconnected. And that friction, it kills ideas before they ever go live. But now we're introducing something different. Roar's Business in a Box, a fully integrated ecosystem that takes you from idea to brand to DAO to funded, verified, and live in less than 30 minutes.
Boom. All right, here's the quick take. Here's the thing most people get wrong. It's not that people lack ideas. They lack infrastructure or structure in strategy itself and the framing it gives it. And whoever solves infrastructure wins the next wave. So let's zoom out. Right now, we're seeing a major shift across markets. Again, AI is replacing entire workflows. Startups are getting leaner and faster. Capital is moving towards execution, not just concepts. In Web3, it's finally catching up. Because the future isn't build everything from scratch, it's plug into ecosystems that already work quickly. So before we get into the next part of this might be a good moment for you to grab a cup of coffee or reset for a second, because what we're about to get into goes a layer deeper.
All right, so let's break this down with our deep dive, because Business in a Box isn't a concept, it's a system. Step 1, MediaQuake, idea to brand. You start with MediaQuake, an AI-powered engine that takes a raw idea and a category and instantly creates name, brand identity, voice, content strategy, social presence, and website direction in minutes, not months.
And when we say it does it for you, folks, if you just put in your category and you let the AI assistant go to work for you and just click it, it will literally step-by-step compile information, and it gets smarter off of your next moves about your company. It will create everything step-by-step for you. Go check it out. We've got walkthroughs. This is real. Now, step 2, you want to go into the Roar's DAO Launchpad. The structure of your company is built here. So next, you launch your Roar DAO. With the Roar DAO Launchpad, you get governance. Smart contracts are built immediately. Token structure, token launch and minting itself with the smart contracting behind it, treasury setup, and all smart contracts included, all deployed without needing deep technical knowledge. What used to literally take for just this part, what used to take months, plural, takes fractions of minutes. We've recorded the whole process in less than 21 minutes.
Your treasury then is imported into roarsafe.com, a secure vault for crypto, NFTs, and sensitive Web3 data with multi-layer security, access controls, and recovery systems.
And that multi-sig is best of class because we've been using it for ourselves for the last half of a year alone for our banking.
Yeah.
Just saying, we built it for us. Okay, so we got to go to step 4. We can't get hung up here. The Roar portal, which leads to funding and visibility. So here's where it accelerates. And I mean, this is stupid awesome. Inside the Roar portal, your DAO plugs directly into an investor ecosystem. You can launch a pre-sale offering instantly. Funding flows directly into your DAO wallet. So do this. Think Bloomberg Terminal meets Web3 startup incubator. And we're tracking thousands of crypto, Web3, and AI projects that are out there on blockchains inside of this terminal, this portal. and yours is being added in as a startup incubator layer right there in it where you're immediately seen. And once you hit a dex, it automatically puts you into the lists as a real startup. So once liquidity is listed, you move from pre-sale to a fully live verified company inside the ecosystem. So export from the DAO, import to real portal, literally go to pre-sale in a way we couldn't, and you won't get tricked or whatever. You won't get stolen from because you own the smart contracts behind it against your wallet. We don't. And immediately put your tokens in, get your return, add your liquidity, and you're game on.
Then you need to scale the business. You need to launch NFTs via our NFT launchpad, create tokens, ERC20 launchpad. You can add liquidity with our liquidity launchpad, track everything via the orchestrator dashboard. It's all connected, all in one place.
Stupid. Bro, it just doesn't even make sense how different this world is from what we went through.
We definitely felt the pain.
I mean, we've been here for 4 or 5 years, right? Like total, it's probably since idea and concept, maybe up right at 5.
Yeah.
4
right.
years we've been in the works. 3 years we've been live working in this world as Roar. So real talk moment. Let's be honest for a second. What used to take 30 weeks and up to $320,000. Guys, I'm just saying, if you just do the math, say each platform represents a $40,000 DApp. You have to hire a dev team to build for you and then go through all the security and audits. There's 7 platforms, 40 a piece. You already see where the numbers make sense. 30 weeks, $320,000, and we're being conservative with multiple teams. That's what we faced. Now you won't. It takes less than 30 minutes. We did it end to end in 21 minutes the other day. That's not an upgrade. That's a seismic freaking category shift. So, hot seat question. Man, I'm overwhelmed. Like, you guys don't know. There's a couple days in here I got emotional. I got teared up, man. I mean, it was more than pollen because I got affected by the fact that we've been through hell and back in this development process, and we decided we make it different for you guys. We kept saying we're going to remove the barriers and create entry for the next billion to come into this world. We're doing it. So here's the question you got to ask yourself, our hot seat question for the week. If the barrier to building drops to near zero, who wins? It's going to be the people who move. So before we land this, let's take a second and think about how this actually shows up in your world, because the next piece is where it all starts to connect.
Now let's connect all of this. Here's the roar, because this isn't just about tools, it's about timing and market alignment. Right now, AI is compressing build time. Web3 is maturing into real utility. Investors are prioritizing execution. Founders are expected to move faster than ever. And into that environment, Roar delivers a full stack solution.
So what this really unlocks, this changes who gets to build. You no longer need massive capital, large dev teams, or months of runway. You need vision, speed, and execution.
And here's your 1 minute insight. What this really means, you can go from idea to brand instantly. Launch a
Yes.
DAO without technical friction, secure assets in treasury, access funding directly, scale using an integrated launchpad, all inside of one ecosystem. That's business in a box.
That's business in a box, baby. It is. It's just, dude, seriously, me and you
Yeah.
real time. How
Yes,
crazy is this? You know what we've been through.
I do.
No hackers,
Yes,
no fake stuff,
that's right.
contracts all verified, everything automatic. We just freaking brought the world of crypto out of the wild, wild west for business owners. No more wild, wild west, man. We put
Brother,
rails.
if we could have used this 3 years ago, I'd have signed up 100 times.
Yes. Yes. I mean, just for the one first step of MediaQuake alone is insane.
That's
That
right.
that platform is $100 million value platform. I'm telling you. And we got 7 to put this process together end to end. So the roar line, the roar line. If there's one thing to take away from this, and this is your roar line, it's this: the future belongs to builders who move fast and platforms that remove every excuse not to, from zero to funded to verified to live in minutes. And that's this week's roar, my friends. If this hit for you, share it with someone who needs to hear it. And make sure you've tapped in on X and all of other platforms we're on so you don't miss what's coming next. And if you're ready to explore for yourself, head on over to www.bizinbox.ai. Again, that is www.bizn as in Nancy, box.ai. We've got more conversations, more clarity, and more real insight coming your way. Until next time, stay sharp, stay curious, keep moving forward. This is your weekly roar. See you next time, guys.
Take care, everybody.